Virginia City, folks.
Hey, Hoss, we got a couple more sacks of spuds in there to get. Hoss? We got some more potatoes inside we gotta get.
Joe, I just seen the most beautiful sack of potatoes. The most beautiful woman I ever saw in my life.
What a quaint hamlet.
I don't know what you mean by quaint hamlet, miss, but Virginia City folks are mighty proud of their city.
Well, Miss Denise only meant to say that.
Oh, my darling man. I just mean its rustic charm is quaint.
Yeah.
Still, I wouldn't use that word quaint around here, miss. We take it as someone being a little swirly.
Andre! Andre, come back! Oh, come back, Andre!
I'll get him.
Andre! Oh, Andre, please come back! Oh, you naughty dog. Don't you ever do that again. Never. Oh, I'm so thankful. Oh, you saved my little Andre.
Oh, I wasn't nothing, ma'am. I just run him around the block, cornered him back there in the alley, and picked him up. And there he is.
Oh, I can never thank you enough. Monsieur...
Cartwright, ma'am. Horse Cartwright. And like I said, there wasn't nothing to it.
I'm sorry I couldn't have been more help to you, ma'am, but I found the dog's bow.
Merci. You're both so kind.
My name is Joe Cartwright.
His name is Little Joe Cartwright.
Of course, I'm the youngest, that's why they say that.
I am Mademoiselle Denise. Brothers?
Occasionally.
Well, I'm glad your dog fell into friendly hands again.
Oh, Philmont, this gentleman captured Andre, and this gentleman found his bow. Philmont?
I'm Horse Cartwright, and this is my little brother.
Oh.
Little Joe Cartwright.
Oh, good. I'm Mr. Fillmore. I'm manager and accompanist for Miss Denise. I believe you and I have met.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that little accident.
Philmont, such kindness should be rewarded, Philmont.
Oh, yes. Miss Denise is a famous chanteuse, and we'd be delighted to have you as our guests tonight.
A chanteuse? I didn't know they had that kind of thing going on here in Virginia City.
I sing. And Monsieur Philmont accompanies me on the piano.
Well, I'll tell you. You'll just have to forgive my little brother here, ma'am. You see, the finer things in life, he just ain't too familiar with.
Why, you don't know what a chanteuse is.
Here we are. There are 2 tickets for tonight at the Silver Dollar.
Well, thank you very much.
That's 1 for each.
Very kind of you.
Very nice of you indeed.
I will see you tonight.
I can guarantee you're gonna see me.
I mean, we will be there.
Bonjour, gentlemen.
Bonjour.
Same to you, ma'am.
Fillmore?
You didn't know what a chanteuse was, you phony.
We gotta get to work. Come on.
Boy, come on.
Got everything all loaded except them spuds.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You bet. What's the matter? I say, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I'm just trying to make up my mind whether I want to go to this or whether I want to sell my ticket. I don't know. I really don't think too much of chanteuses, really. I don't know.
You mean, you don't want to go see her?
Not if I could sell my ticket. No, I wouldn't go.
Well, I'll tell you, just to save you the trouble of having to sell it somewhere, I'll buy it from you.
You want to buy it?
Yeah. Keep it in the family, yeah.
This ticket's worth a lot of money. Of course, I won't charge you that kind of money. We're brothers. $10. How's that?
8.
Yeah, so. Besides, just ought to cut out some of the competition for you.
Well, I will admit, he's been a nuisance, little brother. Because you don't know how to handle yourself in a situation like this, and them chartreuses and all. Besides that, you're a little light for the job.
You're about $8 light for the job.
Good. Come in. Oh.
Well, I looked over the Silver Dollar Saloon.
Oh, please, Fillmore, you know I don't like the word saloon.
Well, never mind how you feel about saloons. Just don't lose the French accent.
Oh, well, how was it, huh?
About this animal.
Oh, he loves you, Fillmore.
Yeah, he loves me, but he's a pest.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, the Silver Dollar doesn't seem too bad, and the advance sale seems to indicate a sellout.
Heavy on the French, huh?
Well, it's selling big this year, so play it up. I also learned that our newfound friends, the Cartwrights, are pretty important people around here.
Oh? Well, as long as I'm going to be around here for a few days, I might as well, enjoy myself, well, Sherry?
Don't start toying with those two boys, huh?
Oh, mon ange, how you worry.
I wonder how long a dog lives.
What do you mean by that?
Well, as your manager and accompanist, it seems to me that I spend an awful lot of time looking for Andre when he's missing.
Please, Fillmore, do not talk like that in front of Andre. He's so sensitive.
All right, only don't lose the French accent.
Oui, monsieur. We will be very French, Andre, baby. Baby.
I must say you look pretty good.
You like it, huh?
Yes, sir. Unit-up version of House Cartwright. Something special.
Yeah, well, like I was telling you, this Miss Denise is something special, Paul.
Well, I appreciate you taking me as your guest.
Oh, my pleasure, Paul, my pleasure.
I just hate to leave without knowing what little Joe is.
Paul, don't worry about little Joe. Let's get on in. I don't want to be late for that performance. Hey, see, Paul? Here's the ticket. Not only is she beautiful, but she's talented. And she's world famous. That...
I see your little brother got top dollar for his ticket, didn't he?
Hey, what if that little skinflint of you had cheap these tickets are gonna go for?
You know what I ought to do with you? Just put you in a corral and leave you there.
Oh, hi, fella. Oh, good evening, Vi. Didn't see you standing behind us.
Yeah. Got yourself a new suit, huh?
Yeah, figures about time.
Your hat, too.
Yeah, nice, huh?
You mind if we sit down?
Yeah, I don't know if you can read the sign. It says reserved. Of course, that doesn't go for you, Pa.
Don't you give me none of that reserve stuff.
I could call a bouncer, you know, if I thought it would do any good.
I wondered where you'd sneaked off to.
All right, now that you've seated yourself here, all right. But as soon as Mr. Nice has finished her performance, I hope you will extend me the courtesy of leaving my table then.
For what?
Isn't it obvious that she and I would like to be alone?
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm proud to present to Virginia City, direct from Europe and New York, the beautiful singing star, Miss Denise.
Ain't you something, Paul?
Sure is.
Sur les ponts d'Avignon, on y danse sur les ponts d'Avignon, on y danse tout en ronde. Les boumiers se font comme ça, et puis encore comme ça, sur les ponts d'Avignon, on y danse sur les ponts d'Avignon.
What's crazy about? Hey, would you mind moving over a little bit? I'd like to see the show. Powie, ask him to please move aside.
Et puis encore comme ça, sur les ponts d'Avignon, on y danse sur les ponts d'Avignon, on y danse tout en ronde. Les militaires font comme ça, et puis encore comme ça, sur les ponts d'Avignon, on y danse sur les ponts d'Avignon, on y danse tout en ronde.
Table right here. Mr. Nice, I'd like you to meet my father, Mr. Cartwright. Mr. Nice.
Mr. Nice?
Monsieur
Must say I enjoyed your
You
singing.
go and get it.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Monsieur Cartwright. May I introduce my manager and accompanist, Monsieur Firmont?
Enjoyed it. Pleasure, sir. Excuse me, please. I have to go count the money.
Won't you sit down?
Yes, have my seat, Mr. Nice.
Oh, yes.
I like it.
Oh, little Joe, would you do me a favor?
That'd be my pleasure, ma'am.
Would you go to my hotel and see if little Henri is all right?
And see if little Andre is all right?
Wait.
Oh, you wouldn't like to go see if... No, you wouldn't. Yeah, well, I'll just be a moment. I'll be right back.
Oh, merci, little.
Oh, go away.
Darling boy.
I never thought of him in exactly those terms.
Yes, he is, isn't he?
Where's that young fella ordered this champagne?
He stepped out for just a minute.
Coming back?
Oh, yes, he'll be... just sit down here.
I better hold off on this champagne. He already paid me.
Hey, well, excuse me. You say he already paid for it? Look, I'm his older brother, and I'll take good care of the bottle. Just sit it down.
No,
Yep, sir, please. Just get us another glass, will you?
Well, here's brother. I guess it's all right.
Yeah, thank you. I'll just go right ahead and open it up.
Oh, la la, I just love champagne. It's so French.
Yes, it is. I love it. It's marvelous. It's so lively. Well,
Horse.
at least a glass left.
Your aim was bad.
Oh, what are you doing? Yes, get out!
Up and at him, Tiger. Go on. That's a better show than ours.
Check the dog. Check the dog. Andre! You all right? Check.
So exciting! Wait, here he comes! Steady!
Come on. You can do it again.
Go!
Hey! Hey, all right? Good. Where's my suit?
Hoss, don't you know not to shake up a bottle of champagne?
I do now, Paul. It didn't really make no difference, old Paul, because little Joe had already paid for it anyhow.
What's all the rocks, little Joe?
Looks like fine horses are in there, really busting the place out.
Yeah. They're doing all right, too, ain't they?
You reckon I better break it up now?
I reckon.
I sure hate to.
Sheriff, out.
He just went right by.
Now I've seen it all.
All right. It's kind of silly.
Yes, it is, now that you mention it.
Well, I really would like to explain the
Now,
matter.
there's no need of that. I think a collection of hard cash to pay for the damage done to the saloon would be a better way of explaining it. Good night.
Good night.
This is a bottle of champagne that I already paid for?
Yeah, that's the one, all right. Hoss can explain what happened to it, can't you?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, well, go ahead and explain.
Well, you already paid for it, Joe. And I figure there's any use in wasting it, so I tell you, you shake that French champagne, it sure does get excited. It closes its stack. Joseph. Don't do this to yourself, boy.
Joseph, it's your new suit. You don't mess it up.
I'm gonna tell you something. If I didn't have on this new suit and my new hat, I would give you the licking that you deserve. As I was saying, Mr. Neese, I'm terribly sorry about what happened the other night.
Oh, I thought it was exciting. And the way Ben and Hoss handled the situation, it was magnifique.
Yeah, well, he's gonna get a magnifique bill for the damages. Oh.
Too bad you miss it.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. If I could have been there, I could have really.
Oh, excusez-moi.
Oh, certainly.
Oh, Cartwright.
Hi, Mr. Neese.
Do come in.
I brung you some.
Flowers. How sweet. Oh.
Is he bothering you?
Oh, no.
I just wanted to show Mr. Neese that we're all not ruffians and brawlers.
Sit down, Hoss, and keep little Joe company while I get a vase for these flowers, huh?
Yes. You don't sleep much, do you?
I think you're a little late with the,
Yeah. But I'm a box of bonbons ahead. Hey, you see that? Even Andre's caught on to your way of operating. You know what they say about animals? They always know.
Oh, you're so big, he probably thinks you're a tree.
Could I impose on one of you boys to do me a favor and...
Ah, ma'am, I'd be happy to oblige you any way I could.
Oh, thank you, Oz. Little Andre did not have his morning walk. Do you mind?
Oh, of course my brother Oz doesn't mind. Loves animals. By the way, he'd rather walk dogs than eat, wouldn't you, Oz?
Merci, Oz. I'll get his leash up.
Yeah. I'll flip you to see who walks him.
What do you mean you'll flip me to see who walks him? You just said it yourself. Animals know.
Little brother, you're trying me. You're trying me real hard.
Not as bad as the people in Virginia City are gonna try you when they see you being pulled around by that funny-looking little dog.
Morning.
Morning.
How are you? Nice morning.
Morning, Martha. Jack? Oh, Hoss! Oh, Hoss! Oh, Hoss! Glad to see you.
Howdy, Roy.
Did you park him into town?
Oh, no, he didn't, Roy. He stayed out the ranch.
Oh, that's too bad. You going home for supper, ain't you?
Well, I sort of figured on it, yeah.
Yeah, well,
That burned his frog in my throat.
Sounds more like you got a dog in your throat.
Yeah.
Well, you tell your pa.
I found this itch goes with it. I reckon it must be some kind of allergy or something.
Oh, that's too bad. But tell him next time he comes into town to stop in his office and see me, will you?
I sure will, Roy.
Thanks.
I sure will. So long, Roy.
Bye.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't reckon I was watching where I was going.
It wasn't looking what you were doing last night. But I'm purely glad we bumped into each other without your pa around to get in the way.
Now, look, that was last night. Now, if you were just...
Right. And this is today. You had your good time, and now I'm going to have mine.
These bonbons are wonderful. Here, would you like one?
No, merci. Oz has been going a long time.
No, I wouldn't worry. What my pa always says? Pa always says if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
It has been over 1 hour. And Andre tires so easily.
I don't want you to worry about him. The horse is probably just going around town showing Andre to everybody.
That must be him. Oh, excusez-moi.
Yes, here.
Miss Denise, you ain't gonna believe this. I lost your Andre.
You what?
Yeah, I lost the little doggy.
You lost him?
Yeah, but...
my baby. My baby. My baby lost him.
No,
This,
Mr. Denise, please, please don't worry. I'll find Andre for you. Don't
That's
worry.
right, Miss Denise. Don't you worry. I'll find him.
May I make a suggestion?
Oui.
Why don't we put an ad in the paper and offer a reward for Andre?
That is an excellent idea. I was just about to suggest that myself. You just make the reward, I'll pay it. It makes no difference. Just make a reward for like...
I don't think it fair that we decide how much the reward should be. After all, it is your dog, your love. I think we should leave it up to Miss Denise what the reward should be.
That's a good idea. I was just about to suggest it myself. You just make out the reward for whatever you think is fair, and I'll pay it.
A reward. Oh, merci, monsieur. Oh, thank you. Oui.
The reward was my idea.
Oh, merci.
No, it was not.
Miss Denise, I'm paying the reward. Yeah, Miss Denise. Miss Denise.
Have a bonbon.
I will go put that ad in the paper right away. Oh, oui, monsieur. Oh, and he's worth so much more to me than it costs.
Oh, don't worry about money. My brother horse is very generous.
Oh, oui, monsieur. Oh, merci.
Spare no expense, dear.
Oui.
Have a bonbon. What's the matter, Pa? You look kind of tired.
I'm just not used to the kind of shenanigans we had last night. And I hurt all over. I'll wait till we get the bill from the Silver Dollar.
That's going to be a big bill, too. A lot of damage. All those tables, chairs, bottles. I'm sure glad you taught me not to get involved in those kind of things.
You know, Paul, you wasn't the only one involved in that. The rest of them all have to pay their share, too.
I think you ought to pay at least half.
Where's he going to get the money to pay for at least half?
Well, same place he's going to get the money to pay the reward.
What reward? Reward for what?
Well, Paul, see, I lost Miss Denise's little dog. And little Joe here thought that the least I could do was to run an ad in the paper and offer a reward for him since I lost him.
A reward for a dog? What kind of reward are you offering?
Well, I don't rightly know. See, she was putting the ad in the paper while I was out hunting the dog, and I didn't state no exact figure.
You let her state an exact figure?
Well, yeah, I reckon I did, Paul.
You know, Miss Denise thinks the world of that dog. That's a very unusual dog, very expensive. I wouldn't be surprised if the reward for that dog ran maybe $10, maybe $15.
Well, I reckon I could live with that.
A pound.
You mean neither one of you has seen the ad? Neither one?
No, paper wasn't printed when we left town.
That's too much for me. Excuse me, I'll go to bed.
Yeah.
Night, Pop.
I think I'll join him.
No, I wouldn't if I were you.
How come?
I think you better get in town. Start looking before the stampede starts.
What stampede?
The stampede to get the reward money for that dog that you're gonna have to pay.
Yeah. Might as well. I don't reckon I could sleep anyhow wondering.
Hey, don't forget, take a lantern. It's hard to find a little dog in the dark.
Here, Andre. Here. Here. Here, Andre. Here. Here, doggy, 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 doggy.
Come here, Andre. Here, doggy, 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 doggy. Any luck?
You looking for that dog so you can collect that fortune, huh?
You heard about it, huh? I didn't think anyone knew about it yet, except the printer. That's me. A big, fat $1,000 riding on that little carcass. I plan to earn it. Here, Andre. Andre.
Andre.
Here, Andre. Here. Come on, Andre. Andre. Here, Andre. Here, here. Here, Andre. Here, boy. Come on. Come on, pup.
Here I am. Andre.
Well, this town looks awful deserted, don't it?
Well, never mind. You take the horses to the livery stable, and I'll meet you there later. I'm going to pay the bill.
11 assorted bottles.
The courthouse burned down 2 years ago. Wonder you ain't trying to charge me for that.
Yeah, Ben. Just finished adding up the bad news. Since it was mainly Cartwright's against Big Man here and his friends, I figure each side ought to pay half.
Well, I guess that's reasonable.
Them friends you were talking about, I don't even know who they were. 2 Cartwrights and only one of me. I figure he ought to pay 2/3 of the damage.
Here's our half.
Thank you, Ben.
You don't stick me with half, Cartwright. You and me are gonna sell it right now.
Here, Andre. Andre? Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on, pup.
What's the matter? No luck?
Yeah. Yeah, all kinds of luck.
Hey, where is everybody? There's nobody even in the livery stable.
Everybody that's got any legs is out looking for that dad-burned dog to collect that $1,000 reward, thanks to you.
1,000? She put $1,000 reward on that little dog?
That's right, $1,000.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. I had no idea at all she was going to put that kind of money on the dog.
If you're so sorry, how come you ain't out helping me find him?
Well, I would help you look, but then if I found the dog, and you'd owe me $1,000, and I couldn't live with myself knowing you owed me that kind of money. Don't feel bad. You have enough to worry about. I'm going to go console Miss Denise. She must need someone desperately about now.
Here, Andre.
53 glasses, 7 chairs, 3 tables. This is gonna take quite some time to figure out, Ben.
Miss Andre. Andre! Andre!
I see you found the dog.
Yeah. What happened to you?
Never mind what happened to me. Get that dog right back to that woman.
Yes, sir.
That big man's got a chin like an anvil.
No, don't cry. Now, somebody will find Andre.
Oh, he has had nothing to eat for hours.
Poor thing.
Poor thing! Is that all you can say? Poor thing!
Denise, you're just upset, that's all.
Fillmore, if you had one little concern about Andre, you would be out there looking for him.
You know, Miss Denise is right, Fillmore. The poor little pup could be starving somewhere.
No.
Of course, now, if little Joe is willing to show me around the town, I'll be happy to hunt for Andre.
How would I know what a nice dog like that would be doing in a town like this?
Fillmore is right. If you care for me at all, little Joe, you would be out.
We.
There he is, safe and sound.
Oh, my naughty little boy. Oh, I will never let you out of my sight again. Never. Oh, baby, as for you... Do you know, that is for being careless.
Oh, that poor, beautiful dog.
Baby, baby.
Oh, look how hungry he looks.
Yeah.
Let's buy him a steak.
Andre will love you forever.
Oh, and I'm gonna love Andre.
Oh, give me
Come
this.
on, dear.
Excuse-moi.
Pardon me, brute.
Baby.
Come on, I'll buy you a beer.
Well, I need a beer or beefsteak.
Dans Vignon, on y danse sur le pont. Dans Vignon, on y...
You know, Joe, that hat.
It's a hat.
I have got to try it on. Do you mind?
Hey, Hoss, isn't that the fella who,
Yeah. Watch this, kid. I'm gonna get one of those Cartwrights by hook or crook.
Sit down, Mr. Fillmore. This is going to be interesting.
Well, look, that guy's twice the size of your brother.
Yeah, ain't it terrible?
Nice.
You're a Cartwright, aren't you?
Yeah, Joe Cartwright. Nice.
Little Joe, stop picking on that man and go find my Andre. Andre, come back.
What are you just sitting there for? Why don't you help me?
I'm tired, little brother. That'll teach you to be so careless.
Go catch him. Fun. You'll have a ball.
Oh,
You lose your horse, little Joe? You want to ride home with Hop Sing?
No. I got trouble, Hop Sing. You go on ahead.
Boy, are you lucky. Are you lucky? Do you realize that if somebody else had found that dog, you'd have been out $1,000 now? $1,000 which you do not have?
Nobody knows any better than I do, boy. I know I'm lucky.
Sure hope you've learned your lesson.
I learned my lesson all right. The only thing is, I don't know about little Joe. I don't know whether he learned his lesson or not. Tell him about the fight, Joe.
What fight?
Fight. I was talking to Bruno yesterday, and he told me he had another fight over there in the Silver Dollar, and you broke a whole bunch of bottles and
Joe,
man,
that ain't the fight I was talking about. Tell Paul about your fight.
Your fight?
Tell him about the window, Joe. Tell him about the whole thing.
What window? What fight and what window?
Well, the window over there in the millinery shop. There's a window in it, and I was sitting there watching Miss Denise's little dog.
Oh, that dog again.
And she was inside trying on a hat. You know how women are. They love to try on hats. I know you know about women. And Well, that big man that you had all the trouble with came up and he punched me right through the window. And when I went through it, it broke. And I mashed a whole bunch of them little hats, and I busted up this kind of dummy in there, and the corset got unstrung.
You don't have any money to pay for any of this damage, do you?
I don't have any money to pay for it.
Say, I don't have any money. That big man is costing me a fortune, just a fortune.
What
are you so happy about?
Hopsing happy. Very happy.
Yes, I can see that.
I could use a little happiness right now. What's it all about?
Have a hunch what make me happy is make Mr. Hoss more unhappy. You see, Hop-Sing going to be rich. Very rich.
Hop-Sing, how do you figure that whatever will make you very rich will make me unhappy? I don't understand.
Hop-Sing earn a lot of money.
Well, don't be so inscrutable. What is it? What?
Well, how'd you earn a lot of money?
Hey, let go, take.
Hey, Andre! Hey, I'll take him back to Mr. Nice.
Hop-Sing take him back. Cute little doggy make Hop-Sing wealthy man. Get $1,000 reward from Mr. Hoss. Soon as I take little doggy back to Missy Denise. Welcome, cậu chạy.
I didn't have the heart to tell him there wasn't any reward anymore.
You cancel an ad, you cancel a reward. Oh, see, you did cancel the reward, didn't you? Did you cancel the reward? Well, you just have to pay him the $1,000. That's all. You just have to pay him the $1,000. You didn't cancel.
Wait a minute, Paul. Little Joe lost that dog this time, not me.
Well, so what if I lost the dog? I didn't put the ad in the paper.
Yeah, but Joe, I took the dog back after I took...
I never said anything about $1,000. It says $1,000.
Joe, I took the dog back and I got no more responsibility.
I never said
Hold it! You're both involved. You're both stuck. You'll both pay equally. Is that understood? And I don't want to hear another word about it. I've just heard about everything. Just everything.
You don't really think Hop-Sing would hold us to that reward, do you? I mean, it's one of the family.
$1,000, $1,000, what my boy.
He would.
He would?
Yes, and I don't blame him. I'll tell you what I'd do if I were you two. I'd go right into town and put another ad in, canceling that first stupid ad of yours, just in case Miss Denise loses that dog again. Then you'll be stuck for another $1,000.
He's right. Let's get in there. Come on.
That'd be $2,000.
Dogs, big men, and rewards.
You got something there that belongs to me, friend.
Oh, you make big mistake. Little doggy belong to Missy Denise.
Yeah, you're right there. But I'm the one that's taking him to her.
I let you do that, then you get big reward instead of Hop-Sing.
Yeah, I know you're with that miserable Cartwright clan. But you sure don't think like them. You got sense. So just hand over that yapping mongrel and we'll part peaceful-like.
You say I got sense and you right. More sense than to let you get big reward. Now, if you got sense, you let me buy.
I can't say I ain't gonna enjoy this. I finally found me a Cartwright that I can work over real good.
Did you see that?
I sure did. I tell you this, I ain't never gonna complain about no burnt chicken no more.
Oh. You baby. Oh, Andre, don't you ever do that again.
Hop Sing thinks Small House Cow is a good place to keep little doggy safe from danger.
Oh, how can I thank you? I must reward you. Oh, you return my precious lamb, and you must not refuse. Here, you must take it. $5.
Hop Sing no can understand woman. When money is belong to you, little doggy is only worth $5. When money is belong to Mr. Horse and little Joe, little doggy is worth $1,000. Confucius have nothing to say to this live woman. No, I understand. Eat it.
Oh, honey. Andre loves you. Look.
Yes, ma'am, he sure does.
You poor man. There. Would you hold it?
Yes. Thank you.
May we have the roast beef now, please? May we please have the roast beef now for our guest. And please serve from the left.
More bread, please.
More bread coming up.
I heard him.
More wine, please.
More wine.
I heard.
That's no way to serve bread. Yeah? Hop Sing? Skull.
Skull.